What is good, Cardano fam, Ada gang? We have lots of exciting updates to unpack today, so hit that subscribe, hit that like. Major Cardano ADA Bridge WAN chain integrates new cross-chain routes between Cardano and Solana for PayPal's fully backed and NYDFS compliant stablecoin. Great to see more integrations coming to these cross-chain bridges. The highlight today on X, guys, Tuttle Capital with 22 US ETFs and $3.7 billion in assets under management files for 10 leveraged ETFs, including the 2x long Cardano Daily Target ETF, the first American ETP for ADA. This marks a moment in history, guys, with the first US ETP for Cardano. And it's a big list. We have a bunch of projects on here: XRP, Solana, Trump, Litecoin, Melania, Bonk. I think this was supposed to read BNB, but correct me if I'm wrong. Cardano, Chainlink, and Polkadot. So a lot of OGs on here. Fantastic, and I think many more will follow in the US. Alex Becker, hate him or love him, he has a gargantuan audience, says buying tons of Cardano ADA, easy 4x to 5x. So pretty good, don't mind if I do. Ali Martinez, technical analyst, says buy signal on Cardano ADA daily chart, anticipating a bullish price rebound. Lunar Crush, with over 20,000 assets powered by social insights, ranks Cardano ADA as the 8th most mentioned coin. Again, this is proof that we have mindshare, brand, narrative. We strike on all the cylinders when it comes to qualitative design, and we have a symbiotic relationship between other projects. We're the safe and secure chain, and when there's outages with other projects, it just galvanizes our story. So people are talking about Cardano. People are thinking about Cardano. Good to see. Palm Economy is glad to announce a partnership between Zengate Global and the municipality of Messini in Greece. This partnership brings blockchain to Greece's renowned agricultural hubs, bringing additional real-world assets onto the Cardano blockchain, such as olive oil and honey. With this partnership, the Palm Economy strengthens its global reach. Messini's producers will gain access to our Palmyra Pro platform, enabling blockchain-based traceability for their products, IoT integration to ensure quality and integrity, finally, simplified exports to markets in the US, EU, and Asia. And there's more regarding this partnership in detail. I'll link everything below. Palm Economy, definitely their documentaries, going to Argentina, going to Greece, were fantastic. Definitely highly recommend checking them out. They are superb. Crypto.com secures MICA license approval for compliance and seamless cross-border activity, offering more European users industry-leading regulated products and services. We spoke about compliance, how important it is. And speaking of MICA, Cardano Foundation also has a template to help Cardano native tokens achieve the compliance with MICA. But it doesn't just stop with Crypto.com. OKEx also secures MICA license approval, enabling fully regulated crypto products and services to over 400 million people across Europe. I think, guys, we're getting ready for the calm before the storm, because compliance is something that CZ said is super important in spring of last year. We saw the same theme also with Richard Tang and Cardano Foundation CEO. And really, compliance is built into the fundamentals, the principles of Cardano. So makes a lot of sense. Lace Wallet 1.19 is here. This release contains a couple of exciting updates. dApp Explorer, discover and connect with dApps directly from Lace, and a snappier user experience, improved performance with more local caching. Great to see more quality of life improvements to the Cardano wallets. Good to see that. Now let's dive into what Coinbase and Ripple are discussing, because they affect us also. Congrats, says Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse to the newly confirmed Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. He'll be an incredible leader for Americans. I'm confident he'll enact common sense economic policies, working with the administration and Congress to grow US tech and crypto innovation. This is bullish if you ask me. And this is great because now it's official. right? So this is today's post. But going back to November, Charles Hoskinson did give a congratulations to Secretary Bessent, saying this is shaping up to be the most pro-crypto cabinet of all time. Very nice to see that the values align, the thoughts align. Now let's see what Brad Garlinghouse says about maximalism. Some thoughts on maximalism. Let me say this as clearly as I can. The crypto industry has a real shot here and now to achieve the many goals we have in common if we work together instead of tearing each other down. This is not and never will be a zero-sum game. I own XRP, BTC, and ETH among a handful of others. Maybe ADA? I asked him. Maybe he'll comment, And a handful of others. It could be Cardano in there. We live in a multi-chain world, and I've advocated for a level playing field instead of one token versus another. If a government digital asset reserve is created, I believe it should be representative of the industry, not just one token, whether it be XRP, Bitcoin, or anything else. Maximalism remains the enemies of crypto progress, and I'm very glad to see fewer and fewer folks ascribe to this outdated and misinformed thinking. And I think I agree, guys. I concur with this statement. I think that it's about projects working together. And I think when we look at the president, we heard the term crypto, not Bitcoin. When it comes to the executive order, we heard the term digital asset reserve stockpile. We didn't hear Bitcoin. We know that he's launched his meme coin on Solana, which is an altcoin. We know that he's done NFT collections on Matic and whatnot. So I think it's actually going to include everyone. I think Bitcoiners will be happy, and I think that XRP, ADA, and many others, it's going to be representative of the entire industry. We need to stop with this mutually exclusive nonsense. Wasn't the whole idea that we have freedom and liberty and we're able to choose? So I don't understand this Bitcoin nonsensical thinking of like Bitcoin only. Let the adults choose what they want to do, and we'll have a basket of multiple projects. I really can't understand Bitcoin maximalism. I would say a lot, but that's more of a Telegram move versus YouTube. The Coinbase Listings team. So we have the CLO, I believe, from Coinbase, and this is really bullish for Cardano native tokens potentially. Coinbase Listings team wants to list any and every token that lifts up builders, no matter what chain it's on. That's a key there, no matter what chain. But as a regulated exchange, there are important differences between what we want to list and what we're able to list. I know that's not always clear and frustrates many of you as much as it frustrates us. So I hope you'll join us Thursday at noon Pacific. We will get into how we plan to make things better. So it looks like on the base accounts, they're going to be hosting maybe a space, a conversation, and people from the SNEC community are looking forward to that. So Thursday, guys, this Thursday, noon Pacific. Who knows? Maybe Coinbase will list the SNEC. Who knows? Anything's possible. Well, let's dive into price, where we dived it down to 0.87, and there was all this DeepSeek AI FUD where people thought that like OpenAI can be replicated for $6 million. It's not that simple. At the end of the day, I really didn't care about that nonsense because I knew that at the end of the day, it's always about brand and American power and perception. But yeah, sometimes small little FUD and negative stories can actually send the market down. Nvidia took a big hit, but we're already rallying back up again. We went down to 8.7 last night. We're already back to 9.4. Let's take a look at TradingView, where Bitcoin dominance, 59%. It did surge up. Bitcoin's back up 102.6, ADA 0.942. So XRP went back up above $3. ADA's back up above 90 cents. I think things are looking pretty good right now. And I think when we factor in the negative social sentiment online, how we're chilling at 102 and people are acting like this is like 20K Bitcoin. It's really bizarre. And it's telling me as a UX designer from a qualitative perspective that the bottom is more or less in. We may go down more with like the announcements with Powell and whatnot in the days to come. But I think more or less we're going to have gargantuan upside potential to Bitcoin, ADA, XRP, and many other projects. And I think we're just going to see one by one tons of ETF listings. Let me know, guys, what you guys think. I'm still remain unchanged with my price prediction. I think we can still easily hit $5 to $7 given how big our ecosystem is now. We didn't have SNEC back in the previous cycle, and we still did a over 100x in 2021. So I think the most positive stuff for me, the most exciting stuff today is definitely the first US ETP for ADA. I think this is gonna really set in stone and inspire many others to also start listing. And it's great to see a lot of OGs on here: XRP, Litecoin, Cardano, Chainlink, Polkadot. 50% of this list is just OGs. So just because it's old doesn't mean it's bad. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And Cardano is definitely not broken. So 7+ years, no outages. It is a resilient, safe, and secure chain which builds into its story. So guys, like Alex Becker says, he's buying tons of Cardano, and he's getting some other projects too. But at the end of the day, he knows what works. And, no one's perfect. I know a lot of people like to judge Alex Becker and others, but none of us are perfect. We're all humans. Let's try to be grateful for when even big names give some positive, objective goodness and flowers to Cardano. So at the end of the day, I'm always going to do my best, guys, to report on the Fuego news and not focus on drama, not focus on FUD, and use discernment. And I suggest you guys do the same, especially when there's moments like this where people are fudding and they're losing their mind. Your diamond hands and the belief that you have in a project will be really tested, and it's at that point where you have to really know, why am I holding this? What am I holding? So I think, guys, really the exciting thing for me today, really the ETF, I think it's great to see Wanchain integrate more stuff because they're leading the way with stablecoins on Cardano. And just in case you didn't know, Wanchain is built as an extension of Cardano's Ouroboros. So I think that builds into the resilience and the uninterrupted uptime that Wanchain has. So guys, exciting days ahead of us. I'm just going to continue to watch potential DCA. I will let you guys know if I do some more buys. I haven't done more buys. I'm kind of regretting it now at 8.7, but we'll continue to watch the market because at the end of the day, there's always going to be some volatility as we go upwards. Smash that subscribe, smash that like. I'll see you guys in the next Angry Crypto Show.